The 6th Age is going to be massive and is way too much to be contained by a single behind the scenes video. This week Mod Osborne talks to us about storylines, player choices and new worlds.
So the 6th Age isn't all about gods. We're also going to be looking to push forward that technological age. And that means that we're going beyond the Dwarven steampunk, beyond the cave goblin electricity, into a new era of technology in which the player will be progressing it themselves and spreading that technology about the world. And that will come in the form of 2 new skills. So the first of those skills is divination. First time with the skill we're trying something new. We're going to actually tie it into the theme of the 6th Age, we're going to tie it into our story. And so the events of the world wakes will filter into these 2 skills. And it'll actually form stories itself. Particularly with the second skill, you will find that there are quests that deal with the notion of the player kind of spreading this new technology about the world, seeing them take control of it and becoming a pioneer. You can guarantee that 6th Age God content will be voiced, so you can thoroughly immerse yourself in that story. You can also be sure that lower levels won't be prohibited from playing that kind of epic scope, larger stories like The World Wakes and like Ritual of the Madrat. And if you're a high level player, you can be sure there will be meaty, considerable post-quest playable content for each quest that we release. And that at the end of all of this, there'll be a culmination quest that brings all of the strands together and that requires all of the stories that have come before. We still want to tell stories like the dwarves, which has been recently voted on by the players. We want to tell stories about the elves. There are good stories that we know we want to tell about the desert and the vampires. And there will still be standalone content, things that aren't related to the gods, things like bringing home the bacon that kind of cleanses the palates, tells a different story, separate from all the serious god content. The notion of the barriers falling with the world wakes, the Gothics is gone, so other races come into the world, means you'll see other factions coming into the world. It also means we can go to Vampirium, the home of the vampires. We can go to the Ician homeland where these angel-like beings live. We can go to the infernal dimensions of the demons. It really gives us the opportunity to expand our universe. It's been really hard for us to explain how choice and persistence works, particularly with the world events and how that features in solo content. The best way to describe it is probably an analogy. Imagine we're all on a boat. We've got 2 islands that we can all together choose which one to go to. But when we're there, it's up to you. You can change it, you can choose to be the king, or you can decide to set them free. Ultimately, the players will be determining our path and direction of future content, and that's a very exciting prospect.
RuneScape 3 is nearly here, and with it will be a pretty epic world event that you won't want to miss a second of. Next week, to ensure you're fully prepared for RuneScape 3, Behind the Scenes have created a handy checklist just for you.